Welcome back. You're listening to Ocala Live, WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source. Can you guess where we're broadcasting from if you don't know?
Can I guess, please?
We are broadcasting to you live from the Paddock Mall. We are streaming live, YouTube Live, WOCA, The Source Radio. As we're streaming, I got the camera on the decorations that are here for Halloween because I've been told 3 times already this morning. I haven't mentioned them yet, but I'm mentioning them now, my friend.
Well, come by the mall window and look in there and say,
look, it's a cute little
job.
It's a cute little vampire and those little those spiders. Those
usually
I
bring my head. I can't find it. The globe that floats. I usually bring it every year. I don't know what the heck I do with it. But
I don't think you've ever brought your head when you've come on air.
That's true. Oh. Let me see. A little tear for you.
Tears of joy. As we welcome you to the show, Ocala Live, Wednesday, October 7th, as we just finished up with Career Source, talking about the information there within their website, careersourceclm.com, in lieu of the registration for their job fair next Wednesday, October 15th. A lot of great stuff. Joe, I didn't realize just how much of an opportunity there was in this community when it comes to some of the jobs, when it comes to manufacturing, logistics. It really is.
And there's more stuff. Well,
there's so many people that talk about where we're going within the community of on the up and up, whether it's county commission, whether it's some of the other avenues with Central Florida, Career Source. We got so many entities that are like, yeah, there's opportunities here. Folks know it or not.
Kevin Sheely was on yesterday, and they were talking about manufacturers want to come in.
Yeah.
But I don't want to call them last-minute people, but they're coming in, and they want it stick-built. I mean, they want it there already.
Yeah.
And, I'll use, no, I want, no. So, like, they had facilities in the area that are built, that were whatever they were.
Right.
And 14 of them are bidding on that one building.
Is that right?
Because they want that. Because a lot of them don't have, I don't know if it's people are planning on their part or what, but it's like, if I was going to decide I'm going to come to Ocala, would I wait till the last minute? Okay, now I'm going to go look for it. Or would I say, okay, we're going to build the facility here.
Sure. And some have,
but a lot of them are looking like pre-built stuff, and there's a lot of buildings out there.
Which is okay, because you know as well as I do, it's nice to see some of those older places not become eyesores and actually get used again and do all that. Yeah, we're all about it.
Exactly. And there are a lot of areas that are open.
That's the scariest decoration of all that you brought in here for the month of October.
Yeah. He said it's not me.
There he is. There he is on the
I forgot to lock the door again. I'm sorry. Good morning, Mr. Tom Schmidt. We're waiting for you in about an hour.
What's so good about the morning?
Your eyes are open.
Some guy in a black GMC parked in my parking spot.
Oh, that's what you get for coming in late.
I wonder who that guy is.
Love you too, Tom.
He's been on the air 3 days now, and he thinks he's got a designated parking spot. I've been here 10 months. Tom, man.
Here, I'd still say something about him parking in my spot.
Yeah, you would.
Now I know I have my own spot. I'll park there. I'll never go in that spot again.
That's right.
Hold your breath.
Hold your breath. As we welcome you to the show here, Ocala Live, as we're rounding out this last hour of the show, as we say, stay tuned for Ocala Talks. Tom Schmitz at 11. But before we get to that, as much as we were mentioning the community, not only with the opportunities, I was going to say for what we have going on in the community, a lot of good stuff, even when it comes to charity and everything. And I wanted to segue that way to you, Joe, with what we were able to continue to advertise and what we know is now moved to a different date, October 24th.
Yeah, 23rd and 24th. Yeah.
The NFL Clay for Kids. What do you got for us, buddy?
I've got but wait till I get a hold of Don Nottingham and Phil Smith.
Yeah, they're supposed to be in here right now.
Who are supposed to have their butts in here. They rescheduled. Yes, we'll be there. I'll make sure. And I don't see either of them. And if they're listening, you are on my list now to hold 2 of you. Mm-hmm. Everybody, I know they work for nothing and things come up, but schedule don't show up. That irks me because they're 2 characters and I love them. They are characters, the whole 2 of them.
But on behalf of them not being here, we're going to talk a little bit about what they got going on.
Champions for Champions. If you don't know what that is, Champions for Champions is a nonprofit. No one gets paid. All the money that is raised goes back to the kids.
Yeah.
When we say the kids, we're talking about kids that are with special needs, autistic children, Down syndrome, what have you, from kids all the way up to adults. And they have programs, I want to say 7 days a week. They have swimming. They have basketball. They go bowling. They have dancing. They're the first ones I understand in Florida that actually have the kids doing Toastmasters. They're getting the kids up in front of people.
Oh, yeah.
They're talking. The ones that haven't done that, I mean, it's like
that's pretty cool.
And I get to see them once a year, twice a year, maybe. And I got a weakness. My granddaughter's autistic, but when I see the kids and coming out of their shells,
yeah,
and everything,
yeah.
and one of them sings. Sorry, I said the word "oh." My never hates it. One of them sings very well, and it is amazing if you can get them out of their shell, because each of them have their own little niche and their own little. A lot of them have their personalities. One, they showed a picture of him. He has one speed. That's it. It's not fast. It's just one speed. So they throw him the football. He holds the football. You got to run. I am. Come on. I am. You know, it's just. It's like the old joke. Tank. He just keeps going. So anyway. I think it was supposed to schedule in March of some time.
Yeah, right. Because we were literally, we had them in the studio discussing, and I want to say the week before, the week after of everything going on.
And they were all excited, and then they had to cancel it.
Statewide shutdown thing. So it's great that, like we said, to preface that we've actually had it to have an opportunity to do it this year.
They're hustling, to say the least.
Yeah.
To try to get it all together very quickly. It's the 23rd. Of October is the dinner. You can use your monies to sponsor a table.
Yeah.
And that's what they need. Again, all the monies are going to the kids. It's not going someplace else. And I won't mention organizations that they used to be with, but it would be shipped off to Tampa, and then they get half of it back or a quarter. Where's all the money that was? Well, we have to use that for administrative costs. Bull. We raised the money for Ocala. We're going to keep it in Ocala, and they went separate ways from that organization. So they're doing things that organization is not doing, and they're doing it 7 days a week with the kids, and the money's going back to the kids. Good for them.
Yeah.
And it's good for the kids. Organizations sometimes get too big, and they get top-heavy with their management or administrative costs. No, do it for the kids. Do it for the kids.
Do it for the kids.
Do it for the kids. So the 23rd is the banquet, and it's going to be at the Ag Center Extension. That's where it's going to be, at the Ag Center Extension. Again, I'll give you phone numbers in a moment for that. On the 24th, it's at the Robertson Ranch, and they're going to have coffee, and they have a lunch and awards. It starts at 8 o'clock, and it ends around 2-ish, 3-ish. In the afternoon. There's no experience necessary. This is a fun shoot. Shooters must supply their own personal gun, protective earwear, and eyewear protection. Shooters must be at least 12 years of age and accompanied by a parent or a guardian. Let's see what else they say here. Okay, the shooters to supply, like I said, eye-ear protection and their shotgun shells. 150 shells you have to bring, not to exceed 7.5, 410, 12 gauge. So all 12 gauge shotguns and everything. If you're going to be, if you have over under or side by side, that's preferable. If you're going to shoot skeet, because they come out either side. You know, trap is just one at a time. Skeet comes from either side. So usually you need a over and under. There are VIP sponsorships for that. So the media is already sold. Title is $5,000. VIP is $2,500. Sponsorships are available for $1,200. If you want your sign put up during the thing, it's $100. Put it on one of the stations. So as the participants go to shoot, they know that you have helped the organization. And this is the 5th annual Clay for Kids. I'm going to just read it verbatim. It's easier. Clay for Kids is a charity event that brings together a community of special people dedicated to help provide assistance to the children who are less fortunate and need special assistance in their daily lives. One of the functions of Champions for Champions is a dedicated effort to provide those daily necessities. This is done through special fundraising events such as Clay for Kids. This event features a day of activities starting with registration, a continental breakfast at 8. The competition begins at 9, featuring events in 3 various shotgun sports: trap, 5-stand, crazy quail. The competition is a team event with 5 members on each team. If you are entered as a single shooter, you will be combined with additional members to make a 5-man team or a 5-person team. Only the 4 best scores of the 5 shooters will be used in each event. After competition, there'll be a barbecue lunch with prizes, drawings, awards, and visiting with celebrities. All participants receive a thank you gift card, or gift bag. And when he says celebrities, it's underwritten by the NFL alumni, and Don Nottingham, who is an alumni from the Super Bowl Miami Dolphins. He's known as a human bowling ball. that was his moniker back then.
That's right.
And they'll hobnob with you, especially at the dinner. And they're a bunch of nice guys. I mean,
absolutely.
And I'm a big guy. I'm 6'4", 260, and they make me look small. It's very seldom I stand with a bunch of men, and I'm like, okay, no, I don't want to play football with them, kind of thing. But there's some big men there that played football, and then of course what positions they played and what have you, and they harass each other. Oh my goodness, it is hilarious. They have an auction. Usually they have an auction on the 23rd, which is fantastic, the auction. In the past years, I was the auctioneer. This year I probably won't do it because I was supposed to be out of town. The pandemic came in, blah, 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 short and sweet. I'm going to be in town, but they already have somebody else lined up for it, so no problem, no hurt feeling. I am just going to be a participant and eat.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, but they usually have a big silent auction.
Yeah.
They go, you pick what you want and what have you, and then we have usually a signed football, by all the NFL, and those are I've been crazy up $2,300, $2,400 for one, and it's in the big plexiglass case and everything, and you know me in sports, I know about sports, but I get them going about this, and they just rock back and forth, and I had Phil Smith holding it. And one man was at one end of the room, and another man was the other end of the room, and he's holding the football in the middle. I said, well, go to him and bring it to him. So he walks over there. He's 3/4 away, and this guy out business. Wait a minute, bring it back over here. He gets 3/4 away. Oh, no, wait, bring it back. He was just walking back and forth. I get poor man. I give him a lot of but
he looked at you like, this is why I stood in the middle.
That's right, yeah. But no, you got to bring the merchandise to the person that's bidding it, And, of course, it brings the room up. And they laugh and they have a good time in it, and that's what the NFL is, has a good time. And if you come with a laugh and a smile, that's the best thing in life.
That's right.
And the people at that moment forgot about their troubles, forgot about all this others, all your rent, your your pay, And they have the kids from the Special Olympics also are there usually.
Yeah.
I think one year we did the Star Spangled Banner or the national anthem they sang. So it was like, oh, it was so good. It just felt good, and it's a good all-around feeling. No, they don't talk about religion or politics. Usually, though, that before they do say the prayer and you have the Pledge of Allegiance. But that's as far as it goes.
Yeah.
And it's just a good bunch of people for a good cause, and everybody knows why they're there.
Yeah.
So there's no, I don't like you or you don't like this or no. It's all. When you walk into the room, you feel, if you're walking, it's hard to explain. Like you go into a room, you smell an aroma, and you go, And this there's no, thank goodness there's no aromas there, but everybody washes, yay! But you go in there and you see the camaraderie with everybody, and who's talking with who, and who interrupts who, and who are you, and who are you, and I like to introduce you. Oh, come over, and of course Don and Phil, they're running all over the place. I'm usually running all over the place, and it is just good fun, and it's a good time. And the food, and they're supposed to be here to tell me about the food and all that, and I don't have any food. So the phone number to call is 352-572-7339. That's 352-572-7339. That's for the Clay for Kids. That's the only phone number I have here, so call them up. If there's another one, there's another one. Here, I have another one. Ha-ha! We've got a toll-free number, 866-996 2182. 866-996-2182. There's a second number. I'm looking to see if there's any more numbers on
For
here.
those paying from a payphone, that's toll free, 866.
Yeah, exactly. Why it's on there, I don't know.
Collect call from We Atta Baby Eats a Boy.
That baby is a boy. All right. Well, anyway, those are the two numbers that I have to call, and of course, if you give them the information, they'll give you the information. I'm presuming the food is coming from Longhorn Steakhouse because they're one of the sponsors, along with WOCA and other sponsors that are in here. So it's usually good. I haven't had a bad meal with them yet. So, and it's been 5 years. Again, if you give them a call, of course you just look under Champions for Champions on Facebook, and there's probably a phone number there that you can get a hold of them. And I know they have information for you with them, Champions for Champions. It's a good thing to do once a year. I'm glad they rescheduled it, so they can actually do it this year. I was afraid they weren't going to do it at all, but look at it, here it is October, and at least they're doing it. And I have not heard about any other events. We could switch gears a little bit. Light Up Ocala, I don't know if they're going to have that.
Oh, right. I heard somebody ask about that here just recently. And we know that happens right there after Thanksgiving. So it's one of those things where we're not sure yet. When we know, you'll know.
Yeah, as soon as I know, we'll let you know.
I'm really hoping that at least Light Up Ocala happens. I feel like they're going to adjust how the logistics of that takes place. We know it brings so many people to the downtown square for that. With that in mind, I know that they're looking at
and the parade. Are they going to have the parade? I don't know if
in Avenue Change. Yeah, with the parade.
Are they waiting to the very
too.
last minute? I
don't know.
Your guess is as good as mine. No one's come across. I haven't seen in any publicity or anything. Tom Schmitz, usually he's going to have the intricate stuff about Ocala.
Right.
So he knows the people that are Sue and who else that are involved with the parade and with the other things in town. So he has his thumb on the pulse.
Yep.
That's not wrong. Your finger on the pulse. A thumb, you can't take a pulse with your thumb because your pulse has a thumb in it. Your thumb has a pulse. That's why you use your other two.
That's why I said, yep. Let's let you roll with that. I knew you'd figure it out to correct yourself in there.
Thank you for letting me just dangle there like a partisan. Yeah, right. Okay. You're killing me. You're killing me today. Why do I put myself through this? I don't know.
I don't know.
I've been doing this too long. That's the problem. But
I do gotta say, I like your shirt today.
Why?
I don't know. It fits. It feels comfortable,
Well, I hope it fits.
and it goes with the Halloween theme that we got right across. I got you on camera this morning. Yeah,
I noticed. Yeah.
And now the sun's starting to come out too, which is a little bit of a good thing. So that means that fog is starting to break up a little bit.
Here, I'm looking down there, and it's all still foggy.
Is it?
Oh yeah. I'll be at this side. This side, because Marion County is the side of Rhode Island.
Yep.
So I'm over here. I go down towards Bellevue. It's pouring rain over there.
Yeah.
Nice and clear over here.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the?
And right now, 76 degrees, still
Really?
a lot of humidity out there. Yeah, only 76. That's why everything's still hanging about. We're supposed to hit a high of 89 today, close to 90.
Like I said earlier.
See what can happen from there.
I got in my car after work yesterday. The car read 100 degrees. Of course, then I got the fans going. It went dropped down all the way to a chilly 92. So it's like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So with that said, we're just about done. We got about 3 more minutes here.
Yeah, about 2.5 minutes. As we continue on with this Wednesday show, stay tuned. We got more AM Ocala Live coming your way. When we come back, we'll be bringing you an updated quick minute news, and we'll keep an update here what we got going on with Hurricane Delta as it made landfall with the Yucatan Peninsula.
Did it combine?
Detensified a little bit, and it will intensify as it makes its way out over the Gulf. We'll turn northwestward.
Oh, gee.
And as of right now,
That's Louisiana.
Yeah, Louisiana, as far as East Texas to the Florida Panhandle. They're discussing to keep an eye on what that means. Their 4-day outlook of the projection of the storm is got an error of about 150 miles.
That's a lot of
error for right now. So as staying in tune with that, and we'll see what happens. And along with that, we've got more to bring you, some fun stuff to round out the show for AM Ocala Live. We've had a busy one here today. It's been good.
Oh, yes.
It's been good.
Well, the thing is, when you listen to WOCA, you never know what's going to come.
Yeah.
Because we probably don't know all the time who's
right.
coming. So,
Yeah.
oh, here, can I? Okay, sure, come on.
And that's, I know the listeners are going to think, I think Adam even knows sometimes when he's on here. What's next, nonetheless?
Hey, Adam, do this. Well, what goes on behind the scenes? We're on a break, and you hand him a slip. Got to do this, you got to do this.
Yep.
And things change quickly.
Things change.
Yeah.
But as we say, stay tuned for more AM Ocala Live. And then after AM Ocala Live, stay tuned for Ocala Talks. Tom Schmitz, as he brings it to you. Now, this will be 3 days in a row, fourth show. It's been a lot of good stuff. So stay tuned for that after AM Ocala Live at 11, from 11 to 12.
Yes.
For the time being, sit tight. More good show coming your way. AM Ocala Live, back after this. WOCA, The Source, 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, WOCA, Ocala. Back after this.